Today, Governor Malloy declared a state of emergency in Connecticut. One person was killed on Route 85 in Colchester today. The governor's urging people to stay off the roads until crews get them cleaned up. News 8's Bob Wilson has been sampling the situation around the state tonight. He files this report from the Hartford area.
Like, look at it. I walk my dog down this road every day, and like, I can't now. It's crazy.
Trees on top of power lines, trees on top of roads, trees on top of cars, on top of houses. Scenes like this played out all across Hartford, West Hartford, and the greater Hartford area. We were just setting up for an interview when all of a sudden a giant tree came down, shaking power lines, popping transmitters.
Like 30 seconds ago, you and I are shooting the breeze, introducing each other, and this tree just fell down right behind us.
And it was loud.
Very loud. Like I said, I almost hit the deck. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I heard a boom, and that's why I have to make sure it's not my house. I'm trying to stay indoors, but, you know, I'm afraid to come out and really look to see what's going on. You hear the creaking, and then you just sort of watch to see, you know, where is it, and just the limbs are just falling all over the place. So once you hear that little crack, you have to look up to make sure it's not something that's above you.
This right here, this is what I want to show you, and this is what we're talking about. This is a good tree. It's not rotten or anything, and the branch here fell down, came down in this yard. There was a loud crack. And about every minute or 2 minutes, we're hearing these, like, it sounds almost like a gunshot. Crack, crack. And the tree branches are falling. They've had branches falling over here. You can see where the police are up here. They have the area closed down up on Main Street here.
And actually, one of them hit the power line, and it was flaming a little bit and smoking. So I told the fire department, but truthfully, they've got their hands full. I'm sure this is happening all around town, but it's pretty scary, I have to say.
And if you look over on this side, you can see that they have power lines under strong tension right there as the limbs are leaning against them. And a little bit further down the road here, more tree branches down. Police are issuing strong warnings. The police officer up there was yelling at people, stay in your house, because there are so many limbs dropping. And about every minute or minute and a half, you're hearing that crack, bang. More limbs are dropping, and they hope nobody's underneath them when they fall.
It looks like a tornado came through here. I would never think that this is from snow. Some people are out there with t-shirts on, dragging the tree branches through the power lines. Yeah, I'm just concerned about our own safety and losing power.
And that's tonight what is out here. We're in a complete darkness right now tonight. It is out. Take a look at some of the branches that are down here. The street is closed. It is a disaster. The lines and the power lines are torn up. This pole is leaning at about a 45, 50-degree angle. It is cockeyed right there. And every couple of minutes, we're still hearing the cracking, the bang of the branches. You can see them up overhead, how they are hanging precariously. Do not be out tonight. We're still hearing it. We're very safe. We have nothing overhead right now. There goes one right now as we were talking right here. And I also want to show you these power lines over here. You can see how they're coated with a thick layer of ice. That's another problem. As those ice up and the wind starts to pick up tonight, more and more power outages, and you heard Mitch Gross hope that these numbers do not hit what Hurricane Irene came to just a couple of months ago. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in West Hartford, News 8.